So when it comes to Fairy Tail, one of the biggest things I love discussing is the future. And today I'm going to be discussing the 7 future arcs in Fairy Tail. Now for starters, we know that majority of the arcs in the past, they have revolved around trying to resurrect Zeref or trying to get Zeref from the Dark Guilds. And to be honest, I think that now that we actually have like Zeref is actually here, it's going to be interesting moving on out. Now for starters, I do believe that we need a post Alvarez Empire arc. And this one's going to be kind of a mini arc, something that's basically going to be after the war, having everybody recuperate, be like, okay, now that we're done with Zeref, Acnologia, everybody, we just gonna have a little arc of all the Fairy Tail Alliance members, them just chilling. And I think it's gonna be a short arc. The next one is the Fairy Tail War arc. Now this one obviously will have to come once Natsu finally reveals, or once Gray finally reveals that Natsu's E&D. I think it's gonna change the guild, it's gonna make people split sides, and I honestly can't wait for that because it's gonna be amazing seeing that, and I can't wait. Now the next one I think will occur. Now the next order of these arcs, I'm not saying they're going to go in these orders, but a Gray and Juvia arc. I mean, this one again, another short arc, but I do think that they're going to have something for themselves, something, because we've seen them over the time skip they were with each other. So I think they're going to have their own little closure arc or something like that. The next one is Natsu's bucket list. Now we know that Natsu, he said that he had a bucket list of things to do. We don't know what it is, we don't know what it had to do, but we know that Natsu said that he had a bucket list to do, and we know that he's going to do it after this war, so I can't wait to see that. Speaking of bucket list, Lucy finding Aquarius is another one, because listen, now that we know that Aquarius gets revived, we know that Lucy, she's gonna go out here and try to find her, so it's not even a question with that. I think that this might be one of the longer arcs, because we know that Lucy, she is, to some people they say that Lucy's like the main character. I think that's split equally between Natsu and Lucy, but we know that Lucy's the main character, so it's gonna take some while, and it's actually gonna be cool. Now this arc would be my favorite if it went down, and that's Natsu and Zeref versus God Ank'Sran. Basically a Natsu and Zeref teaming up. Now I know some people, they might be thinking, wait, but if they defeat Zeref and everything, how would this go down? Me personally, I don't know. I don't think Zeref is going to die, because I don't think they're going to be able to break the curse between him and Natsu, and maybe they might even convince Zeref to turn good. So how epic would it be to have Natsu and Zeref go and fight the God Ank'Sran, the god who cursed them? I think it'll be amazing. And last but not least, the 400 years arc. We need a straight up arc to just talk about everything that happened in the past when it comes to Zeref, Acnologia, Natsu, the Heartphilias, everything. We just need to see everything from the past, and I cannot wait to see that arc. If that arc does go down, that will without a doubt be my favorite arc in the entirety of Fairy Tail. So yeah, overall, that's basically it for this little video. Which arcs do you guys want to see, and which arcs do you think that I've left out on this list? There could be a couple more arcs that I left out, but these are the ones that I saw as the most important. Comment what you guys see down below. Subscribe if you haven't. Peace out.